but took my fender flares off my Jeep to try something, and I ended up with all this. It looks stupid, but I'm just painting anything that I didn't really like. I'm fixing up a couple little things that were needing to be fixed up in the paint underneath. So these things are notorious for rusting out on the tops of the fenders. So one thing I did is I went and drilled a couple more drain holes in this piece here. I put them well, you can see where I drilled. The 3 little holes there are factory, or not factory, those are the ones I drilled. The big hole and the one at the top right are factory, sorry. And then I drilled, can you see there, a row of 4 at the very back of the fender, closer to the, I guess, cab or tub of the Jeep there. And I did this epoxy rust coating in there. I'm gonna bedline my frame, the total inside of the fender, so there's less chances for rock chips and stuff. In these holes in my frame, the Jeep is notorious also for rusting out under here between your transmission and your frame, or your transmission mount or skid plate and your frame. Wow. Been in the garage painting for a while now, so it's kind of late and I'm tired. It always rusts out there, so I'm gonna epoxy it, I'm gonna bedline it, and I got holes in mine. They were there from factory. I know not all of them have that. My buddy's doesn't have it. His is an older Jeep, so I think his is a 98. But yeah, it doesn't have that, so I'm gonna drill some of those in his. I'm gonna tape off the oval ones with like industrial type automotive tape, or I don't even know what you'd call it. It's just a strong, almost looks like electrical tape, but it's stronger and thicker. So similar to the stuff that would be underneath the little fender flare, kind of in this area on the Jeep, covering that hole into the tub there. Similar to that. I'm going to try that on here after I bedline it and see if it sticks. If not, try something else. Those 2 holes, or 4 skinnier up and down holes, are for my steps, and they will be filled with that, and then I'm going to silicone around them probably. And then again at the back, I got a plug for that one. So the whole frame and underneath the Jeep has been epoxy rust killed, I guess you could call it. I even did up the back of the fenders a bit too, just to make sure I get it in there. And yeah, so once this cures, or not cures, but dries a little better, it's still kind of tacky, then I'll pull out the bedliner and start going to town. Yeah, let you know how it turns out, or maybe I'll post another video, say the end of next summer or whatever, saying how it turned out. It is the middle of the winter right now, January, but I'm just going to let the Jeep sit inside until the bedliner cures and all that, so it won't be an issue. But we've had really warm weather out here, and the salt has been crazy. Well, really warm weather for us is like still in the minuses and cold and snowy, but it's been rainy and slushy and that, so the salt they're putting down is really gonna eat the Jeep up if I don't do something. So this is my plan. Post, comment, let me know what you think. Have a good day.